Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Pro Evolution Soccer video with your host Spoony Pizzas, and today I'm covering off why PES League sucks for me in my opinion and what they need to fix before eFootball PES 2020 release. So let's just jump straight into it. Let's start off with the basics. Let's remove the on-screen clutter. The PES League 2019 Konami is a bit intrusive. If they can make it smaller, or even better, remove it entirely, that would be brilliant. Also, in the bottom left and bottom right corners, I've circled the player names, the team names, and the tactics being used. If they can remove that as well. I mean, the less on-screen clutter you've got, the better the game's going to look for the viewer watching. It's going to be more enticing. Also, the player names above the heads, obviously got Aubameyang, and I've also circled Thiago Silva. Remove that. The commentary team shouldn't need those names. They should be able to know which player is which on the field, basically just by the way they look on the picture. So you shouldn't need the names on screen, especially for big teams like Arsenal and PSG. It's not like we're coming across Accrington Stanley against Barnet or something. So the commentary team should know the names, and they shouldn't even the names above their player heads to know who's who. And finally, that giant line that you're seeing there, I'm going to touch more on this in the next image, but it's where you've got an assist, a targeting assist switched on, and you can see that line, and that keeps appearing, and that looks really, really bad. That looks so bad. If you're a neutral watching this, you think, what the hell is this line keep flashing up for? It's only for like a brief second or so, but it's basically where it tells the professional, the pro player, which player they're selecting next. I mean, I don't think they should need that. But let's move on to the next screen and cover some more important things if they want to make eFootball 2020 or PES 2020 an international esports proper high-level tournament stuff. You've got to remove the basics. So remove the PA3, the pass assist 3, and the pass assist 2. There should be basic 1, which is absolutely fine, pass assist 1, and also manual, which I'll come on to in a bit. So remove the pass assisting. Why do I want that removed? Is because when you watch it, they ping the ball around like it's so easy. It's like laser guided. Laser guided passes. It just makes for a ping pong game of football. It doesn't look natural at all. And they can just get away with playing Arcadey type football, and it looks absolutely pants. Secondly, remove the targeting assistant. So like I highlighted in that red arrow there, remove all that targeting junk because it looks horrendous on the when you're watching the game. It just looks awful. So remove all that. Remove the duplicate teams. So there has been games where there's Arsenal versus Arsenal, PSG versus PSG. Reason why people like Arsenal is because of the height. With the PES League, obviously, if you didn't know, all the stats are balanced out, so all the players are roughly around 80, and then it comes down to, well, okay, if it's not based on stats, what's the next best thing for me? Oh, height. Who's got the tallest players or the best average height across the team? It's probably Arsenal. So that's why a lot of people choose Arsenal and PSG with the likes of Rabiot and Cavani. And finally, manual only competition. So manual passing, manual shooting, manual through balls. However, for this to work, they would need to fix the game breaking bugs, such as the heading from crosses. At the minute, crossing from manual crosses with manual headers does not work at all. It's totally broken. What you'll find your player doing is chesting the ball and then trying to volley it. And generally, half the time, your player ends up running it into the net. So that needs to be fixed. But I would say that the manual competition runs alongside the basic competition. So basic passing, PA1 passing, basic through balls, and basic shooting. So those two run alongside each other. And that's pretty much it. If they fix those things, we will then begin to see more realistic type of football. We'll see who truly the best players are. I mean, I don't think it's fair that a PA1 player comes up against a PA3 player. Maybe have like a PA3. If they're going to keep PA3, they need to keep it separate. The PA3 players and the PA1 players and the PA2 players maybe. But personally, in my opinion, they should remove PA2, PA3. They don't need it. It's not required. And I think it just makes the game far more arcadey than it should be. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again in my next video. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.